On Thursday, September 8th, Raymond Negron, who was running a primary against his opponent Jane Bonner in Ward District 2 for the town of Brookhaven, held a town forum in which he answered questions from the press and residents. Although Jane Bonner did not attend the forum, the meeting and discussions did take place. In this clip, you'll see Ray answering a question I had about his ability to create jobs in the Ward District 2 in which he would represent.
Government does have a place in either making policies, even local government, I'm really speaking about local government, either policies or incentivizing someone to go out and start a business.
Yes.
What would you do what can you do first? Can you do something? And what
Well,
would
no,
you do?
can government do something? Yes.
What would you do, particularly in this ward?
And
There's people up and down this strip, 25A. There's
Yes.
people being put out of business. Brian's Aquarium is a good example, maybe not being put out of business. There's a Petco. People are talking about this.
right.
And
Sorry,
I'd
Kevin.
rather talk to you about the reality of what's happening here than something that's either federal or non-existent, like you talked about in Kansas. Let's talk about what's happening here. Kids 18 can't get jobs. People my age can't get new jobs. What can you do to make sure that your ward is vibrant in instilling the possibility of more jobs? Or even just trying to hold on to the jobs we have?
I got to break that question down. What level of government does what? Town is about the most important with business because town is in charge of zoning. Okay? And with zoning, a lot of town board members have taken it upon themselves to dictate to business what they should do and should not do. Okay? Business is the one that's out there doing the market research. So when 3 or 4 citizens of a town with 480,000 residents start walking up and down the street and say, we should not have another pharmacy here, I gotta say, where's your proof that it shouldn't be? Because the pharmacy company has invested maybe $100,000 in its market research. They do not want to throw away $3 million on a pharmacy, have it open up and go, wow, we didn't need a market. I'm tending to think that if business wants to put the pharmacy there, they've probably done their homework as to why. And you and I both know that's exactly what happened. And town government, the number one hindrance on business, okay, is in 1, the zoning, and 2, the building and reconstruction. The state code, not the town code, the state code dictates how things need to be built. And yet, when a business comes in and wants to expand, redo, whatever, it needs to invest God knows how much money and time into developing a plan that has to go through a process at the town hall, sometimes years, before they get the okay to begin what they're doing. Everyone owns a car. Everyone knows if you want to change your radio, you go to a store. Oh, I know what the law is. I can't have one that has nuclear power in it. You just buy the radio. You know what the law is. And if you put a radio in that's against the law, later on it may catch up to you if it's too loud. The burden is on government to go after people, cars, modify your car, lots of things. The point I'm getting at, when it comes to zoning and building, you're not allowed to do anything until the government says it's okay. The workers are sitting there ready to tear down the walls and put up new walls, abate the asbestos, all this stuff. But yet town has people going around, oh, you don't have a permit. And I don't want to talk too much about the permit problem. These are professional people at the town hall, okay? But the town board has the ability to shift that burden. Let business do what it wants to do. If they see something wrong out of the parameters, then go and stop it. Get a temporary restraining order from court. Write your tickets. But to have business, here's my perfect example of recent times. We all know about North Shore Lincoln Mercury. In Port Jeff Station was one of the dealerships that got axed 2 or 3 years ago when all the car dealerships had to consolidate and redo. I know for a fact that a major sporting goods store, high-end, beautiful stores everywhere, approached town hall. Hey, we want to, this is a perfect spot for us. We've done our research. This is business, saying we want to do this. We employ about 60 people at our stores, okay? Town hall said, wow, all right, it was zoned for a car dealership. And you want to do what? You want to rip down trees and make a parking lot? No, 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 the parking lot's way too big. We want to actually bring in dirt, trees, flowers. There's too much parking there. It was nothing but a car fleet. Okay, and you want retail cars and working on cars, changing oil, battery acid? What do you want to do? We just want to have boxes come in. Okay, change a zone, reconstructing, getting rid of the lifts. If everything goes well, I kid you not, if everything goes well, you'll have all your permits in place in about a year and a half.
Possible, so they did.
And they walked away and built one in Riverhead. They were looking to go phase by phase out east. Okay, and today, that store sells Christmas trees in December, and it sells Halloween costumes in October, with all plastic paper signs hanging up all over the place, looking like the highway that connects Memphis to
Looking temporary.
Atlanta. Yes.